Hello everyone, welcome back to Wernolau Farm, a soggy but yet sunny Wernolau Farm. I've just popped down to the sheep pasture. I just want to feed them. Let's go back in cab, it's a bit noisy out there. We did move some pallets, but I have just remembered, I don't think we fed them. They're still in good health, but let's make sure that stays that way. See the skid steer here can grab 2 of these bales. Although that's not really ideal if it's sitting that way. Let's push it up a little bit. Ooh. No, it's going to be one at a time. That's okay. Oh, we're actually going through this grass now. Well, it's actually hay because when we done the new game save, I couldn't find a way of buying grass bales, so I did just buy hay. The other alternative would be to cut the grass again and blah blah blah. And I just wanted to get on, really, get the let's play going again whilst I got everything done. So I put one in here. I'm not sure if they have one or not. If they have a bale. Well, they're all behaving. They're actually in their pens. Well, sort of. Okay, and we'll go and grab one more for the other sheep. Got to get used to the steering. It's very erratic. It's got to be very gentle on the controls. I can turn the steering sensitivity down in the options or the menu, but it will do it for everything, and I don't want that. Just try and avoid running things over as much as possible. Well, we'll have a look at the weather. We might speed time up a little bit just to get rid of some of this weather. The next job is to get back to the grass field that we need to drill. We're not sure what we're going to drill in there yet today, but we'll drill something. And yeah, we need to bale up what the worker has cut and rode. That is of the utmost importance. But this will just buy a little bit more time. As we finished the last episode, they were still finishing the growing up the headland in the grass field, so whilst we do this they should finish, and then we can move the rower and the row and the what was it on the Massey? No, it's on the John Deere. We can move the John Deere out of the way and we'll get baling. But the last time we baled that field, why have I brought this back here? I'm on autopilot. Just autopilot's not correctly set. Christ, a kamikaze sheep. Oh, I do apologise for that. My brain seems to have left me today. I say today. Right, here we go. Hopefully this feeds them up. Yeah, see, they've still got some food there, so nothing tragic happened. Right, I suppose we better put this out the weather. We do have some more wool pallets to load up, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. There's still space there. I'm holding out and getting a better flatbed trailer. Right, let's just load these forks. And oh, they're having a problem. Maybe it's the weather affecting them. Let's take that off of the worker there. See if we can just pull this out. I don't know if this is heavy rain or hail. I think what we might do is, time's getting on. We're going to have a real problem here. Oh, blimey. Right, let's grab... Nothing ever goes smoothly for me. Right, let's grab the Merlot. And this is why it is handy, very handy to have this. Let's head over there and see if we can lift the windrow off the fence without damaging it. Some heavy rain. Yeah, we'll have a look, see when the rain stops. If it's going to stop before it gets dark, we'll just speed up time a bit, fast forward time. If not, I might just move in, because we're on a 2-day month, move into April 2nd and we'll go from there. Hopefully the weather will be a bit better. Right, where are they in conjunction with us? So they're up here. Well, that's unusual because we don't seem to have that many problems like that with workers in 25. Obviously 22 was a bit of a disaster a lot of times. It's still a brilliant game. Get the time under that. No, I'm going to come out and do it. No, I'm on the fence. Oh, I really don't have to reset it to the shop. I'm sure I would have burst the tyre at this rate. Right, I just pop into the grass field, see if we can get it off that way. If not, we'll reset it. It looks, oh no, I was going to say, it looks like they've done the headland, but there's still a little bit there. And of course I have left the bailout right in the way. Who knew? These things always happen in the best weather. Oh man, it's made some nice rows for us though. Done a better job than I do. No, I think it's just stuck to the fence, or it's far too heavy. You wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have thought that would be so as heavy, but maybe. Right, let's do a little reset. Make sure it does reset and not sell. I've done that so many times. Do you want to? Not really, but yes. Okay, I will move the telehandler and then retrieve the row from the shop and to see you back here. I think we'll just finish the rowing and then we'll get baling. See you then. Okay, we are back. The weather does look to be clearing a little bit. I can't see light out this windscreen here. So we get this rowed up and then we can get baling. Might pop this back and pop this all back and give everything a bit of a jet wash. And well, a big thank you to everyone that comments and helps out. I don't normally mention people's names because I'm not sure how people feel about that. So, but yeah, someone who has helped out previously, and a couple of people actually, but definitely saying about the soybeans, the reason we couldn't fertilise is because the soybeans don't need it. So, and as I got the message through, or in the comments, it came up on my phone, I only saw the abbreviation of the message and instantly went, of course they don't. I've completely forgotten about that, but it's just really helpful obviously having people there to just keep you in tip-top there, you know, because I would have really been thinking, oh, this planter's awful. Well, it's not awful, but it's not doing everything I wanted it to do. It was supposed to be so fantastic. But yeah, that's having that comment I see this morning. I just put my mind at rest there. And also, Andy with the soybeans not having to use fertilizer. That's really helpful. So that's a bonus. We did have another comment about putting, because I didn't know if we should put soybeans in this field as well, because that was the original plan, but possibly putting oats in here. But I'm not sure about oats because I believe we'll make more from soybeans. And I know it's not all about, well, kind of, if it was real life farming, it would be about making money, but some of it's about varying things and having fun. So for that reason, yes. But whilst our money's so low and I spend so much money, I would lean towards the soybeans, I think, but I haven't made my mind up yet. I need to make it up either this episode or next, certainly in this month. But yeah, that's the rowing done. But yeah, again, and always thank you for your opinions and comments. They're helpful, both to keep the game entertaining and to stop me making silly mistakes such as the fertilizer. Well, it wasn't a mistake, but I bought fertilizer when I didn't need to. I took a loan to get it and I didn't need to. But on the I suppose on the flip side, if we do oats, then the fertilizer would be handy, would be used. So I'm not sure. I believe this is the month to sow oats. Right, let's pop down. We'll just get this cleaned up and put away, I think. There's the wash bay down there. Yeah, it's probably not going to be a big buying new equipment episode or anything like that, or not even livestock, I wouldn't have thought. It's just about getting jobs done now, getting things in the ground and getting things off the ground. But this silage we're about to make for the last time in this field, we will be selling straight off because we have plenty at the moment. Always nice to have some reserve, you know, shouldn't get cocky with it if we could run out. But I think we're okay for now. There is plenty of grass fields on this map. There's just so many. So, well, from what I've seen. So if we do run short of our new grass field, because it's a lot smaller, I'm not panicked by it. We can always buy another field. And we will be buying many fields, hopefully. Yeah, I think that's a bit easier just to put in here. Okay, we can leave the deer here. And we'll head over to our baler. And the Massey. Right, so what is this weather doing? Well, it's not going to clear up till, what is that, 10, 11 tonight? So, what's the weather like tomorrow? Well, can we tell? Yes, sunny. I'm going to skip forward. I'm hoping this grass hasn't grown in at all, because that won't make for a fun baling experience, I'm sure. What we'll do is then we'll take the Merlot back and we'll go for a little nap, and hopefully things have improved weather-wise. I think I'd left the lights on there, that was naughty. Let's feed corn dog. I believe the animals are okay and the greenhouse is, so we'll just push forward. Well, that's a bit more pleasant, isn't it? Yes, a corn dog. It's the hungriest dog in the world. He only gets fed twice a month, though, to be fair. She, sorry. Right, let's just have a quick look at the sales. No for everything there. We do need to get this animal transport trailer. I just want to check out how much that was again. Because if we sell our pigs, we could really make some money here. We won't be selling any animals, buying any animals. What if we sell our pigs? 25,000. Oh, we're quite a way off of that, aren't we? I wonder if we could put, if it's any good contracts to put a worker on. Sewing contracts. I didn't even know you could do sewing contracts. Interesting. 12,000. What are we selling? We're selling green beans. We have the planter. It would mean the John Deere would need to pull the baler. Right, let's go and take the John Deere, see if it can pull the baler. Because the John Deere is not going to be able to operate that drill. I wouldn't have thought so. Yeah, let's get up there, see if that works out for us. We've got some more chilies. Any more lettuce? Yes. I must check on the best time to sell those things. I believe it's probably going to be January. We don't have that much at the moment anyway. And the manure and slurry I'm happy to take any time. So maybe we could get our animal transport trailer this episode. Must remember we have a little loan to pay off, a wee little loan. Well, what's happened there? I have not driven in that. Okay, let's do a little swap around here. I'm praying this works. Was that drilling contract, or planting if you like? That's a tiny little bit of money to have. We unfolded. I mean, I think it'll pull it, but will it do it efficiently? Oh, it's having no problems. This is probably the hilliest part, I would have thought. Here we are. This is the worst area, I'd say. Well, even if I have to jump cut and time lapse this will be the best way to go, I think. Yeah, we'll go and get the planter, and then I will take the worker over to the contract. Let's accept that contract before it disappears. Green beans. I'm sure our planter can do that. And where is that? That is down by the store, isn't it? Yes, we know where that is. That's absolutely no problem. Just got to be careful transporting the planter. It is quite wide, so it's already starting to pay for itself. I mean, should I really put a worker on it? I don't see why not. It's sort of subcontracting, isn't it? They get paid some money. We get paid a lot of money. Every time. Well, the pigs are ready for sale, I think. And then we can buy some new pigs, but I'm only going to buy half this time. I'm going to half fill up the enclosure, or the pigsty, and then they can have babies, and that way we're making more money there, I think. I wonder if I don't empty the fertilizer, will they fertilise as well? We don't want that. Let's just check it can do green beans. Yes, it can. Okay, let's just find a big area, because when we come back, I'm only going to put the fertilizer back in anyway. So let's empty that. I don't want to lose that fertilizer. It's already cost a ridiculous amount of money. I need to now get the seed without picking up the fertilizer first. I'm sure we all know, who plays the game, how this goes sometimes. Right. Looking good. Back on green beans. Wherever they are. Green beans, there we are. Okay, I will get this down to the field, because we all know where I'm going, or anyone who's watched before, and I will see you back here for some baling. And of course we've got wrapping to do, but it's all going to be worth it. I suppose the fermenting of the silage bales will take less than a month, I think. So if we go into May, once we've drilled something, then we can sell it then and get our animal transport trailer, I would think. Okay, we are back to do some baling. The header's or header, the pickup's already down. Let's get activated, and off we go. Oh, I can see out this windscreen a lot better now. Much better weather. The worker's done a very good job of rowing this, much better than I do. Very impressed with that. Wasn't very impressed it got stuck on the fence, but nonetheless, no damage done. Now I've got a little predicament. So I'm doing the Let's Play on here, which I am absolutely loving and will not stop doing for some time, I wouldn't have thought. Well, as long as people are watching, I'll probably carry on with it. But Saxlingham came out, and I'll be honest, I didn't think it was going to... I'm on console at the moment, not forever, but I am at the moment, which is fine. But Saxlingham obviously was only released for PC, so I didn't think it was going to... I didn't think it would make an appearance on console, but it has, a couple of weeks ago I think now. And I live probably 40 minutes away from there. I'm sure I've passed through Saxonham before, because I'm sort of Suffolk, Essex based anyway. So I was really wanted to play that map, and I wanted to do a Let's Play on it. It's a bit different, you know, it's a little bit close to your heart, maybe a bit extreme, but you know, I mean, when it's something near your own country, or certainly near to where you live, you would like, if you do Let's Plays, you'd like to make one, or if you don't, then play on the map. So I want to do Saxlingham. I know there's plenty of others that I follow, that I subscribe to, that are doing videos or Let's Play on Saxlingham, but I still want to do one. But Highlands Fishing's coming out, or the Highlands map. Not sure I'm massively interested in the fishing side of it, but I suppose it'd be nice to do something different. And that's coming out November, is it November 2nd, something like that. Right, I need to concentrate here and not cut myself off with bales. Yeah, so a bit of a predicament, because I can't do this Saxlingham and Highlands Fishing. I just don't have the time to do that, and I would just forget where everything is I already do on this map. So not sure there which one to do there. Feel free to leave a comment in the comments what you'd like to see. Yeah, but anyway, quite a bit of baling here to do, so I'll probably put this in a time lapse, and maybe I might have to jump cut a little bit, but yeah, I'll try and keep as much on camera as I can, and I will see you when we've got this done. We might find something else to do before we wrap, but the wrapping will need to be done nonetheless. So yes, see you towards the end of this. Okay, so just a few more bits left. There are a few patches I've missed, but I'm not overly worried. If we leave the baler in the field, once we've wrapped and picked up what we've made here, we can go and get the last little bits, if it's worth it, if it's going to make another bale. I'm not sure it would, but it won't hurt to leave the baler in the field for now. I'm sure no one's going to pinch it. Yeah, but I think that's pretty much most of it. Just get caught in this tree here. Yeah, it's done well. Excellent. Definitely worth doing. Definitely worth doing just to get these last bales before we drill the field. Okay, I'm just going to get that folded up and put out the way. We might have enough on the field to get that last bale. Yeah, we'll leave it here and see what happens. Right, the workers very busy with the drilling, but they've still got quite a bit to complete. Now it's still early and it's a lovely day. We don't have to wrap these in this episode. Sorry about the camera work there. So they can just remain there for now. What if we find ourselves a contract just to bump some money up? Look at that, 12,724. Lovely. I don't want to do wrapping because we've still got our own wrapping to do. Deadwood, that failed last time, so we won't do that. Could do fertilizing. Hoeing contracts. We should get a hoe for hoeing contracts. Sowing, well, our drill is busy. Stone picking. Well, that's not bad, is it? We'd have to borrow the equipment. Yeah, I fancy doing a bit of stone picking. Don't often do that. So we'll borrow the items. Yeah, it's not something I often do, so I wouldn't mind doing a bit of that. Workers happy. Done quite a bit, to be fair. Okay, so what are we in here? Challenger MT635. Looks very basic. It's a chunk though, isn't it? Look at that. It's already got the front weight. So I guess we'll take the stone picker and then we will either come and get this trailer or just grab our trailer, I suppose, with the John Deere and then take the stones away. I'm not sure if we have to sell them or I think we just get to keep them. Have we got any beacons? It doesn't look that way. Right, let's get this to the field. We need the stone picker first. Nice matching yellows almost. It's got some go in it. Wow. Let's get an indicator on and let's just find out where it is we are going. So that's our work of drilling. Well, I can't see it on here. Right, well I think I know what that is. Yeah, I think it's down in the bottom corner, so quite far away. Let's just watch we're not going to snag here. Get the indicator off. Okay, I'm going to go and drop this at the field. I'm assuming that the fact that they've given us a trailer, we're going to fill this and need a trailer, and then I'll grab the John Deere and see you down there with all the equipment, and we can get stone picking. See you there. Okay, this is us. Little change of plan. I'm just gonna start stone picking. So I assume we get this unfolded. Have I done this before? I'm not sure. Could we use lines? That would be very helpful. Are they visible? Yep, show lines is on. Are we in the wrong field? I've got previous. It's showing this contract but not the other one. Why is that? Am I just being blind? I'm sure this is the field. 46. The contract's not even showing up on the right there. Oh no. So, lowered. So the vehicle's only approved for contract work. We're in the contract field. I'm unsure then. Collect. I'm not sure what just happened. Let's just pop into finances and see what contracts if we got paid, because the other one hasn't come in yet. Where would that be? Contract income. Oh, we got paid for it and we haven't done it. This is awkward. This is very awkward. Well, no, I did owe us a few £1,000s. To be fair, maybe it's his way of giving it back to us. Right, well, I'm stuck in this field. Okay, we'll head back and grab the baler then, I guess. You try to make these Let's Plays, but you never see what's coming. You just don't know on a new map what's going to happen. Right, let's go and grab the wrapper. Just, every time it's something. Oh, I fancy a bit of stone picking. I haven't done that before, or I haven't done that often at least. Nope. I'm just going to give you the money. Don't bother. Fair enough. That's what you want, Noah. Just got to find the wrapper. I should just put everything in this shed and then it'll always be there. I always go to that shed first. There it is, I think. Yes. Well, we'll have to see what happens with the other contract. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you want me to try and lose that money somehow. I can always rent some vehicles and not use them. Is that way of doing it? Bit of a shame though, really. We could go and take another contract on this episode, but we're getting a bit pushed for time anyway. And if it fails again, or doesn't fail in this case, I don't even know what you'd call that, a complete success. Yeah, I just don't want that. Right, let's get into the field. We'll get unfolded and we'll get wrapping these. At least that's a a job done in this episode. I was going to do it next episode, but how are we doing for bale wrap? Yeah, we're fine. Oh, I hope I haven't made this too big. Oh god, thank goodness. So it would seem from the update not all the issues have been ironed out. Let's just get the automatic drop on there. Well, at least it's gone in our favour this time compared to the other times. And on camera some of the contracts have failed in the previous game save, but off camera lots had failed. So a lot of filming time had to get rid of, which was annoying, but you know, it is what it is. If you're someone that makes these wonderful maps, it's just like anything, isn't it? You can't cover everything. It's what it is. But it's a beautiful map and I love it. I might not be so cheerful if we'd lost the money on it. Right, well, I'll get these wrapped and see you towards the end of that. Unfortunately, it does look like we're drawing to the end of our time here today. Yeah, time's getting on now on my clock. So yeah, I think we'll leave it here for today. Not much of a success with the stone picking, or I suppose it was, depending how you look at it. Yeah, let us know if anyone thinks I should put that money back. Although Noah did owe us money, so I'm not too bothered. But anyway, yeah, if people feel that way, I will put it back. I think it was around £5 grand. We can double check though. The worker has almost completed. They're nearly there now. So as we come into next episode, they should complete their task. Although it says they have just completed their task, so we might have to go and do that for them. And we'll finish wrapping these bales, and we'll get something, probably get something drilled, I think. Yeah, so fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.